Should I go with that mindset, or it doesn't get affected even if I have the closed mindset?
When you say mindset, it means your mind is in a way structured or set in a particular way.
Should I go with that mindset, or it doesn't get affected even if I have the closed mindset? I'll still be able to get the thing out.
सो देखो, जब तुम कह रहे हो माइंड सेट, तो इस वर्ड का ही मीनिंग होता है कि माइंड को आपने सेट कर लिया है। तो आपका माइंड एक्चुअली सेट नहीं होना चाहिए, आपका माइंड फ्लेक्सिबल होना चाहिए। जैसे जैसे आपकी लाइफ चेंज हो रही है, जैसे जैसे आपको नए इनपुट्स मिलते जाते हैं, योर माइंड शुड बिकम मोर ओपन एंड फ्लेक्सिबल। तो ये कोर्स यही करता है कि आपका माइंड का सेटिंग को थोड़ा ब्रेक कर देता है और आपको थोड़ा और ओपन करता है। हाय टू ऑल व्यूअर्स, some of you might have heard of Inner Engineering Yoga Meditation course by Sadhguru, but you are not sure whether it is right for you to do it at this current stage in life or not. Many of you might have had urge to work upon your mental and physical health, but you are not sure what good first step to take. Some of you also might have a spiritual longing to explore this life to the fullest, but again, you might not know what direction to look for. So, here is a conversation and video which I created to share what worked wonders for me. I have my friend Prachi with me. So, here is a conversation which me and Prachi have for many times actually. And now this is the conversation which we want to bring out in public, because we felt that whatever conversation we have had, it should be helpful for the general public. So that is why here is the video. Hi Prachi, I have known you now since 8 years. So for viewers, Prachi lives outside India and works on a business development role in a global product firm. She lives on her own, cooks her own food, maintains her own house, and travels a lot across the world for work and fun. So Prachi, I have three key questions for you about three different aspects of your life. If you can answer those, then I will have some particular feedback and suggest something. Also, for the viewers, please do look at these questions and think within yourself for 30 seconds to 1 minute about the question. You can pause the video if you want as well while you are thinking about the question and what answer it gets in your mind. So, Prachi, so here we start. Firstly, I would like to know, how do you feel about your health individually, like both mental health and physical health? When was the last time, Prachi, you said not watching videos or not doing some particular activity or work, but still felt very joyful?
Yeah. So I think in terms of mental health, I feel in a safer or better place because I have people around me, either physically or connected online, that I can talk to, and I don't feel alone. That's why, even though I live alone. In terms of physical health, I think I still need to bring like aspects that I want to do, but I have to bring the discipline so that I can follow it and improve it better. So that is still to be done. The last time, I think, so last weekend I was at a beach, and I think just being by the side of the sea, listening to the waves, and just being there without actually doing anything, just lying on the sand, I think it's very peaceful. So if I don't watch videos, especially comedy videos, which are fun, of course, then I prefer to be in nature, and I think that helps me.
Great. Great to know that, Prachi. I know you have learned and had been a good yoga practitioner earlier. I think you are not able to continue it now, right?
Yeah. And I think that's what I need to bring back in my life.
Understood, Prachi. Thanks, Prachi, for telling how you feel about your mental and physical health. So, coming to a different aspect of life now, Prachi, I'm going to ask you, how do you particularly feel about your relations? When I say relations, I mean both in terms of work, like company teammates, and also personal, like friends, family, neighbors. And what do you feel you can improve, particularly in terms of communication, expression, or your experience with people around you?
I think in terms of personal relations, I have a selected or a smaller circle, so to speak. And that's why it's easy to sort of manage the communication. I think the main challenge is because a lot of my friends are not with me physically, how to keep them a part of my life is what I have to, continue to work on, or practice, so to speak. In terms of work relations, it's a good company where I work. So the relation in general are good, but of course the thing to take care in that aspect is there might be situations where you have to do discussions which is not the smoothest. So how to be careful to talk about things so that you send the message in a right way and it doesn't feel awkward to anyone. And so that's something to always continue to learn and practice.
Understood, Prachi. Thanks for sharing your experience. And I do also kind of relate to what you said about communication in a work environment. And that I will say is also true for me as well. So, Prachi, now I will tell you and also all our viewers about something that has worked for me wonders over the past 7 years and has helped me to become more blissful by my own nature. It has helped me become a much more efficient and organized human being. Inner Engineering is a yoga meditation course which is conducted by Sadhguru from Isha Foundation. Some of you might know about Sadhguru already. You might have researched him on Google, or like he might be popped up on your
Mhm.
YouTube videos. For those who don't know, Sadhguru is a yogi, mystic, river soil actioner, and campaigner. He is very active in every aspect of his life. His foundation, which is Isha Foundation, it is run by thousands of full-time volunteers and millions of part-time volunteers. The particular course, uh, which is conducted by Sadhguru called Inner Engineering, it is a core course. It teaches a combination of physical part of yoga, that is asanas, pranayam, and meditation, which is Shambhavi Mahamudra. So it is not particularly heavy on the physical side of asanas, but it still involves certain physical aspects, pranayam, and meditation. And it takes me around 40 minutes to do this every morning.
Okay. So every day you take out 40 minutes to practice this.
Yes, so I take out 40 minutes every morning to practice it. Sometimes I also take out this at night before sleep, but
Mhm.
that is not so frequent. But I do take out these 40 minutes just after my bath every morning to practice whatever is being taught. And now I will tell you why actually I do it.
Mm.
So, for viewers and also Prachi, these are the benefits which I have seen, like doing what was taught in the course on a regular basis. So, some of them were immediate in nature, like I could see the benefit within just like 1 month or 2 months, while the rest of the benefits which I am talking about, I have seen it over the time since I have been doing it now few years. Also, please do watch this video till the end because there is something very different which I will share at the last, which is not like a very generic benefit, physical or mental benefit, which you might have expected. So it is something very different, and that I will only disclose at the end of the video. So coming to how inner engineering has transformed my life. So here are the few aspects which I can share. The first is blissfulness. I have become more blissful or joyful due to practicing what was being taught in the course. Particularly in the morning, after I do it, I feel energized and pleasant, and it kind of prepares me for the day. Many of you might have watched those videos or movies where like an actor or actress, when they like just wake up in the morning, they are full of bubbly energy, and they are just ready to go out for the day and do whatever they have planned. And you would have thought that whether is it true, whether it can happen for me every day. So now that doesn't happen automatically for a lot of us on an everyday basis. But like whatever I am practicing, what was taught in the course, that allows me to reach that state. So I might not be that joyful and bubbly in energy when I actually wake up, but by the time I continue, like I complete my this yogic practices, I am like completely transformed and I'm kind of ready to take on the day. So this was the first key aspect. Coming to other things, so one is physical health benefit. So different people experience different kind of physical health benefits after doing what was being taught in the course. But for me, the major benefit was in my tonsils issue. Since as a kid, I had these tonsils, and I used to like I had the tonsil issue, and I used to frequently get throat and cold issues. And it has considerably reduced after practicing what was taught in this inner engineering course. Also, it has helped me in improving my mental clarity and perception. My clarity has improved considerably over the time. That has helped me in working better with the people and running my startup well. So to the viewers who might not know, I have been running a startup called Video Cypher since 8 years, and it is also now profitable. We have a team of 36 people, and I don't think it would have been possible to manage all this without doing this course. Also, I am when I say doing this course, it is not just one time course. I mean doing whatever was taught in the course on a regular basis. I don't think it would have been possible to manage this well. Also, I'm more conscious of the life processes happening within me and around me. Coming to another aspect, which is a sense of inclusiveness in my life. So, when many of you think of the word yoga in your mind, what you think is like some stretching, bending, or something physical. But you know what the word yoga means? The word
Mm,
yoga means union or feeling of oneness. So,
mm.
inclusiveness need not be just with your friends and family, but it can be of for any life around you. For example, a random person on the road or a tree, etc. And my actions have also considerably changed as I have become more inclusive in nature.
So you mean to say that we'll be less irritated by random things around us because
Yes,
we're
so
all
the thing is, the
balancing.
course is titled Inner Engineering. Okay, so see, if somebody is poking you with a sword or dagger, then of course something has to be done by it. But
Yeah.
your mental and emotional aspect, it can be managed like fully or almost fully internally, and that is what it helps to. So like also what like practicing these practices like over the time, it has helped me being more energetic, like reduce my sleep hours, reduce my lethargy, and there is enough scientific research which proves this. So there are research papers which are being like published by reputed institutes like Harvard, IIT on the physical and mental benefits of Shambhavi Mahamudra, which is a core practice which is being taught in this course. So overall, this has helped me become more active in every aspect of my life. So I told you about my startup, but apart from running the startup, I do various things like I travel in India. I have been to almost all of India. Travel to also outside India. I do trekking few times. I do regularly yoga meditation, and I also do spend good time with friends and family. It is not that I'm disconnected with like friends and family. So it has helped me become overall more active.
And also, I think the part of managing time, like you said, reducing the sleep, that really helps because I see in myself that I need at least 8 hours of sleep. And still, when I get up in the morning, I feel like, okay, now I have to get up because I have to go to work. But it's like never enough to sleep enough. And I think maybe what you're doing helps in that.
Yes, Pachi. So see, 8 hours a day. So leave the kid days. Okay, just consider your youth and whatever is going to happen in future. So 8 hours a day is like 33% of the time, right? And then
Mhm.
you will spend time in normal routine, like for example, bathing, brush, and those kind of activities. So if you see, like 50% of around your life gets wasted in just your routine maintenance. So Sadhguru says this. So will you consider a machine a good machine if it 50% of the time it is there for maintenance? Okay, so sleep and these activities, they are actually maintenance and update of our system. So it
Mhm.
wouldn't a machine wouldn't be considered good if the 50% time goes towards maintenance. And so human is also like a machine, and we can improve its efficiency by doing certain things which this course actually teaches. Yeah.
Nice.
Like coming to other two other like final aspects is that like it has Shambhavi Mahamudra particularly has helped to reduce the friction in my life. See, many of you would feel that whatever step you take, whichever direction you go, there are many outside or inside hassles which come. Some rare successful humans might have to like might you expect that they have less friction in their life, but you actually also don't know what is happening in their life, okay, in detail. So whatever stage you are in your life, the regular practice of inner engineering, it will reduce the friction in your life. This is also true for me. So I have told you whatever different kind of activities or things or aspects of life I am involved in. So if there was a lot of friction in every aspect of my life, I wouldn't have been able to do these things. But since the friction has reduced, I wouldn't say that it is not zero. I do get regular problems about certain things, but still it has considerably reduced by practicing it over the time.
Or maybe also the way you look at those problems and react might have also changed.
Right. So since the perception is improved, sometimes you can see, okay, the situation is not the problem. I am myself is the problem. Okay. So if I just change my this habit or this particular thing, it will change. So
Mm.
yeah. So it is true. Yeah. Now the main part, which I will say is not a benefit. So see, like I have spoken about so much about the advantages of this course. What if I uh, but what if I tell you that I did not get into the realm of yoga and spirituality for all these benefits? Whatever benefits I have told, so many physical mental benefits, but that is not where for what I came into, like in the field of yoga. Okay, so I got interested in this to explore the life in its fullest, to and also to assess the non-physical dimensions of the life. So this is what also Sadhguru particularly strives for, to create within the human beings an experience that is of non-physical dimension. See, when we say physical, like it will also always have a boundary. So physical means it will have a boundary. So anything which has boundary means it has limits. So it cannot be limitless in nature. Only something which is of non-physical in nature, it can be limitless. I know, like when it is not an experience, it might sound like some mumbo jumbo. But if someone has an experience to kind of limitless in their life, they need to have touch the non-physical dimension of life. So this is what Shambhavi Mahamudra has done for me, that it has enabled me to touch the non-physical dimension of the life. So actually, to be frank, I had a few experience of this non-physical dimension of life even before I got to know about Sadhguru. Okay, but that was like once in a while kind of thing. Now, after practicing Shambhavi Mahamudra on a regular basis, it is not more of a it is more of a regular thing. It is more of a regular process. It is not one of a kind of like once in a while kind of thing. Do you think like you will try to do it sometime in near future?
So I think some of the parts were things that I could relate to. For example, having the physical benefit to it, which I said I also want to bring the physical activity in me and have, like you said, more effectiveness of the use of the hours that I have in a day. And I feel energetic, etc. And I don't need to be dependent on coffee to wake me up, for example. So maybe those are the aspects for which I would like to do. But then, because maybe because you have experienced it, so you can say with a lot of confidence why inner engineering would work. But me as a person who has not done it or also have not read about it but only heard from you, being honest and open about it, might have like doubts, like will it work for me, or how I have to be, do I have to be, in a certain level of motivation to do it, do I have to have a certain mindset that I should feel positive, then it will work for me.
Great, Prachi. So this is particularly a very important question, and many people might not say this, but like they go with a certain mindset in the while doing any new thing. Okay.
Hmm.
So now see, when you say mindset, it means your mind is in a way structured or set in a particular way. But actually, do you think
Hmm.
your mind should be like that? So mind should be like open and flexible according to the situation and the times around you, right? So this is what particularly this course, Shambhavi Mahamudra, and whatever other things are being taught in the engineering course, they do. Like they break the setting of your mind. So no mindset, okay? You just go and follow the instructions. It is as simple as that. You don't apply your own mind. I mean, like it will be a logical process. They will explain you everything, what is being done, but you just follow the instructions, and then you over the time do the practices, for example say for a month, and then you see and look back that how I was 1 month back and now how I am 1 month after. Has it changed? So if I can say it in kind of written that if somebody does it regularly for daily for two months, they can't say that I didn't have any advantage. They will have considerable benefits which would have occurred for them. So yeah, try it on your own. This course can be done in actually 3 or 4 structures. You can do purely online. So there is something called engineering online and online completion. All aspects purely online. Okay. Then there is something called online plus offline. You do certain part in engineering online, and then you do the 2 day offline course. So online plus offline. And third, you can do the full aspect of this course offline. So how you feel you are, in what kind of home situation you are, which country you are. So based on that, you can do it online plus offline, or full offline. In a very recent positive surprise, engineering course is now offered totally online. Here are the 7 steps to transform your life with Sadhguru in engineering program, and the prices have also been reduced drastically. So it contains 7 steps, which are pre-recorded sessions and steps towards engineering program completion. You can do it at your own pace in a week or 2 week, and then the final session is a morning to evening live. So that will be there. It will be live for selected dates. But Sadhguru recently mentioned that its frequency will be increased to live on every weekend. So basically, you don't have to plan a lot. You can decide, okay, I am trying to do engineering in next 2-3 weeks, and you will be able to do so very easily. Also, the pricing has been reduced drastically. So for English language, it is currently INR 4,000 rupees, and for regional languages including Hindi, it is only INR 2,000 rupees. Previously, it was double of that. So it is quite a major change and discount from Isha Foundation. On this website, you can also see what are the benefits, what are the reviews which people have mentioned, and what researchers including prestigious medical schools from Harvard and others have told about this program, the benefits of this program. So you can look up on Google for the engineering website, and you will get all the details. And also, to for all the viewers, if you like the video, please do comment, like, and subscribe to this channel. I will post more videos on this channel related to yoga, meditation, and spirituality. And this is not for any personal or monetary benefit. Okay, it is just to share what has worked great in my life to everyone around me. Also, I will reply to all the questions which you ask in the comments diligently. So please do ask out for any doubt or query you would have regarding the inner engineering course, or maybe some other aspects of your life. So here is the bonus for the viewers who have watched this video diligently till the end. So if you have some financial issues, for example, you are a student, or you might not have that great finances. So I will like to tell you that there are certain student discounts for this course, and also like the course in like native Indian languages, it is generally cheaper than what is being taught in English. So that is already there. But still, if you want to reach out for help, we will fill the form which I will share in the description and then in comments. First, for viewers who will fill this form and they require financial help, so I can sponsor 50% of the course fees. So yeah, so feel free to fill the form, and first four viewers will get the advantage. Thank you. लोग कमेंट में एक साल बाद यही पूछेंगे प्राची ने इंजीनियरिंग किया कि नहीं किया.
अच्छा हमको सिखा रिया है.
So how is it in France? Oh, sorry, Denmark.
It's okay. I'm in so many countries. It's difficult to keep a track of.